When you see this, you'd probably think big, bold, and black. It's the oversized foreign exchange student in your class who you were very shy to approach at first, but soon realized is actually quite cool.
This is the 2016 Volvo XC90. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is my 2016 Volvo XC90. And if you, for a second, actually thought that just because this is my car, I'm going to be biased and you're not going to get an impartial opinion, all I can say is, you're absolutely right.
Power plant wise, there's the boring T5 making a sleepy 250 horses and 350 torque. And then there's this,
the T6, both supercharged and turbocharged. It's like when someone asks you if you'd like your steak rare or well done, and you simply reply, why not give me one of each?
Through the 8-speed gearbox, you get 315 horses and 400 on torque from an extremely well-balanced 2-litre plant. It's capable of giving 7 people a whiplash at the same time.
And just like your steak order, the XC, which also happens to mean 90, is both the beauty and the beast.
As one of the last few Volvo models to be built in its native motherland of Sweden, this XC90 is just absolutely gorgeous.
It's big, so you will be intimidated at first. You think of it like a plus-sized model, like Mariah Carey or, I hate to say this, Kim Kardashian, the meaty type with all the handles. Speaking of handles, given the size of this tank, the driving feel is impressive. Of course, there's going to be slight body roll because of its stance, but very acceptable. No chance of you spilling your coffee, even if it's from an open cup.
As you can see, I'm obviously proud of this car's IKEA roots. I mean, after all, it isn't another cliché German marquee, and it will give the Deutschlanders a run for their sauerkraut.
And besides the Volvo, what other car can you think of that came from the Swedes? No? Still thinking of Swedish meatballs? It's the Koenigsegg. Again, only the finest.
I got rid of the boring chrome bits and kept the important ones. Basically, the parts that differentiate the entry-level XC Momentum's
peasants
from this luxurious inscription.
And if you think this neat, in the right places cover girl looks stunning from the outside, wait till you get inside her.
It's a gold-class Golden Village ticket with all the Napa leather you get on the inside. The seats, the atmosphere, the minimalistic Scandinavian character.
It really reminds you of when you walk into an IKEA mock-up show flat for the first time and you think to yourself, why doesn't my home look like this? I mean, look at this. A button to open your glove box. What?
The seats have been designed with the help of orthopedic experts from a university somewhere in Sweden, giving you the most advanced seats in the entire car industry, with each row slightly raised from the one in front so everyone feels like they are seated inside a concert hall.
Unlike the boring Momentum, this inscription comes with a lot more added features which I honestly cannot remember. So let's skip that. Oh, and as pretty as she looks, this chick's anything but the bimbo. She's got the brains too.
She gets agitated when you stray out of course. She's got sensors all around her, so she knows exactly what's going on all the time. She blasts an alarm at your face the moment you stop paying attention or start falling asleep. And she even automatically slams on the brakes if she detects someone trying to cross her path.
Ironically, all this sounds very much like my wife.
As the saying goes, you can't put a price on safety. And in case you haven't noticed, this is a Volvo. Trying to explain the safety features is like trying to explain and convince you Chef Ramsay's food is delicious. Just shut up and eat. You like it. And if for some reason you don't,
high chance the problem is you. When babies started popping up in my hall one day, I soon realized I had more mouths to feed and more seats in need. Baby seats, to be exact. I needed a 7-seater. So my only options were either an MPV or an SUV. And the only MPV which didn't look like it had Down syndrome was the Alphard/Velfire. But given the fact that it had too much of comfort focused on the passengers with its captain chairs, and also given that it's another rape victim of Grab and Gojek, I soon turned my attention to SUVs. After a long and tedious process of sieving out the good 7-seater SUVs, which took about 10 minutes, I actually narrowed it down to the BMW X5, this XC90, and the Audi Q7, which I had to strike off the list because of its sad estate looks and its oversized hanging ass. The X5 is a great car, but at that point of time, I was already driving a BMW 5 Series. Plus, the X5 isn't the pinnacle model of BMW. So eventually, there was a clear winner in sight. Plus, of course, this XC had more power. Simply put, this Volvo XC90 is the best car in the world. But remember, I'm not supposed to be biased, so for the first time ever, I think I'm gonna skip on the rating.